Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pilates with Denitsa. Today, I'm in a park in India, in Bangalore. So, I just wanted to have this super beautiful tree behind me as a background. We're starting sitting with crossed legs. So, just make sure you're in a comfortable position. Your sitting bones are grounded, rooted in the floor, like the roots of a big tree. Your hands are resting on your knees. And we're just going to take a deep inhale through the nose and long deep breath out through the slightly open mouth. Let's forget about everything else and take another deep breath in through the nose and deep long breath out through the slightly open mouth. Very good. We continue for 3 more. Deep breath in. You can imagine that your spine gets longer with each inhalation and that you get narrow with each exhalation. So gently pulling the belly button to the spine to the belly button, so everything gets narrow and long. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. And one more time, deep breath in and deep long breath out. Let's warm up our shoulders. So we are doing very simple circles to the back and 3 to the front. Good. Then we're taking our hands on the shoulders and we're doing those circles a little bit bigger. So you bring your elbows close to the body, send the elbows forward all the way up as high as you can, around the biggest circle that you can make behind you and down. We take a breath in, forward and up, and breath out to the side and down. Good. Breathe in and out. Just 2 more. It feels like a massage. So the bigger you make it, the better. And one last time. There are some squirrels going around me, which is funny. Maybe they're gonna come in front of the camera. Let's see. And we send the elbows to the back. Back, 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 up and forward. So we just reverse the direction. You keep going. Try to maintain your spine as straight as you can, as long as you can. And try to not flare the ribs forward. So keep them in as you circle. We have just one more circle here. And then we rest the hands on both sides of the body. You can use your fingers to push into the floor and stretch even more. And we hold that length and we just lift the arms, one straight line. Slowly we exhale and twist over to one direction and center. Over to the other direction and back to center. Every time we exhale to the side and inhale to the center. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, your face relaxed, and we're spiraling really from the thoracic spine. This is where our main focus lies, so you don't really turn your head much more to the side. So you concentrate on moving the middle of your body. Good. One last time. Exhale. Inhale. And relax your arms for a second. You can rotate the shoulders again to the back and to the front. And then we switch the legs so the other leg is on top. And we're going to side bend or our mermaid. One arm goes up and we're bending over an imaginary big bow to the side. Coming back up, lengthening, don't forget, and to the other side. Very good. Let's add a double pose. So you go to the side and you pull up, and side, side, up. So we have exhale, exhale, inhale. Good. Last one. Center. And one last time we rotate the shoulders to the back and to the front. Very well. Let's warm up our wrists so you can interlace your fingers and just rotate your wrists, your hands around in one direction, then in the other. And then shake your hands because we're going onto all fours. Turn around. Place your hands underneath your shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. So I'm sure your floor at home is straighter than the ground here, so I try to be as accurate as possible, but you just follow the verbal instructions and do your best also. To not overstretch the arms, so slight bend in your arms if you are really bendy in the elbows. And then we're going to sink between the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades squeeze and then push up. This is our shoulder push up. Sink with the whole body between the shoulder blades and push up. So you can imagine your shoulder blades are sliding on the sides of your rib cage. Very good. Then find the middle, not all the way pushing up and not sinking down. So somewhere in between, this is our neutral position. Then we start rounding our back from the tailbone to the pubic bone to the belly button up to the sky, and in the end we lower the head down. And then we reverse the movement. We start from the head. The head leads the movement, the neck follows, the thoracic spine, and in the end we just elongate. You don't need to arch the lower back. Just keep it long. Exhale, we want to improve the flexion in our lower back and the extension in our upper back. So again, starting from the head out of the neck, neck out of the shoulders, stretch here. One last time, exhale. And inhale. Very good. Let's see how is our stability, and we want to activate our diagonal muscles or our obliques, internal and external. So push a little bit more with the right hand and with the left leg. We'll first hover our left arm up, nothing changed. And then we're going to lift also the right leg. So we're balancing here. See if you arch the lower back or if you change anything, you shift it to the side. Try to stay in the center with neutral spine position, the crown of the head pointing away from you. Hold it here one more moment and we lower down. Let's see the other side. Push with left hand and right leg down for stability. Lift first the right arm up. Nothing changes in the body. And you lift the left leg and we hold it. Very good. And lower down. Let's move with the breath. Exhale. Left arm, right leg stretch. Inhale, back. Exhale, right arm, left leg. Inhale, back. See that you're not hanging down with the head. The back of the neck is lifting up, the belly is lifting, and we're long in our spine. You don't necessarily have to lift the leg as high as you can, but think of length. Be as long as you can. And see that you're not twisting your pelvis. It could happen easily that your pelvis lifts, so you twist it. Keep both pelvic bones in one line. Very good. Lower down. We continue for one more on each side. Exhale. Inhale down. And last one, looking straight down with your eyes and lower down. Okay, we're going to push back with the pelvis but keep the head up. And exhale, we're going forward and pass the hands. So you're gonna feel a stretch in your wrist. And again, back to inhale. So you almost sit and exhale forward. This is a very good way to activate our pelvic floor to connect it with the breath. So you can imagine that when you inhale, your sitting bones spread apart, you open, you relax your pelvic floor. And as you exhale, the sitting bones, they come naturally together. and the belly pulls naturally in, so you don't even have to force it. Just breathe. Inhale back, exhale forward. Good. Last one. Inhale back, exhale forward. And then from here, we're just going to go once in our plank position, stretch one leg out, push with that foot into the floor. You feel how your side activates. Stretch the other leg. We hold it, we smile, and if you can, do one full push-up and stay down on the belly, or you can lower your knees and do the modified version. So either full push-up or knees down, and we go all the way down. And we stay down. Flatten the feet, hands are underneath your shoulders. And from here, we push a little bit more with our pelvis down with the pubic bone to lengthen the lower back to protect it. And we start lifting head, neck, and chest up and lower it down. Maybe you know this under the name the cobra, the baby cobra. Or maybe under the name swan. But it's basically a thoracic spine extension. So we're not overstretching the neck. See, even my voice is changing. We want to keep the throat free. So you lift the chest, the sternum lifts and lowers. Next time we're going to go a little bit higher. So again, push the pubic bone into the floor, pull the belly slightly in, exhale. We're lifting higher, and you can push with your hands slightly. Look straight forward, maybe go all the way up, maybe just halfway, and then bend your elbows and we go all the way down. All right, exhale. Pull the ribs slightly in, we hold it, we breathe in, and exhale, we go down. Good, one last time. Exhale, pushing with the back of the feet into the ground and with the pelvis for stability. And going all the way down. Very well done. We stay here, we turn the head over to one side so you can look towards the camera or towards your device. And we interlace the fingers behind the back. So try to bring your hands a little bit higher on the back with the elbows low. Bring your legs together. Push with the pubic bone a little bit into the floor, and we're going to kick 3 times with bent legs. With your heels towards the buttocks. Kick, kick, kick. Now we stretch at the same time the legs, feet away from you, hands towards the feet, lifting slightly the chest and looking down. So pull yourself in one straight active line. Turn your head over to the other side and lower down. Again, the hands are up on your back. We kick 3 times. Kick, kick, kick. And we stretch everything. Let's add the breathing. We are going to be inhaling when we kick. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale when we stretch. Keep turning your head always to the opposite side. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. We can pick up a little bit the pace for 2 more repetitions on each side. So we have kick, 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 and stretch. Kick, 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 stretch. Think of yourself as a dart. Kick, 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 stretch. The lower back is long. One last time. Kick, 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 stretch. Pull yourself long. Now try to lift your arms as high as you can. Lift your legs a little bit higher. We hold it for 3, 2, 1. And release your arms. Push with your hands on the floor and round your back. We're going to do the Pilates style child's pose, which is not really a child's pose. You take the crown of the head on the mat. Try to reach for your heels and round as much as you can your whole body. This is an active relaxation. So you feel definitely a stretch. at the back chain of your body, and the mosquitoes are attacking me. And release. We go up. Very well done. We turn around that way, maybe the other way, because there's slight inclination here on my floor. We have your feet hip distance apart, and you have mat behind. You have enough mat behind you. So you just start with holding the hands on the knees and stretching the whole spine. Open the shoulders. Pull the chin a little bit back so you feel the elongation of your neck. Very well. From here, we exhale and start rounding our tailbone, the lower back, and the middle back. So we have one nice, beautiful C curve in the spine. Inhale to stretch. Don't forget to open the shoulders again. Exhale to round. Inhale to stretch. One last time. Exhale to round. Stay here. We're going to release our right arm and lift it up. Circle it behind. And bend and bring it back on the knee. We stay on that round, active shape. And we switch the arm. Lift the other arm up, circle it around. Your head is following the movement. You can bend the arm and bring it back on the knee. So let's go with some rhythm. We inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more time on each side. Inhale and exhale. Good. We're making everything a little bit more complicated and harder. So if something is too hard for you, you can always regress, go one step back. So now we're releasing the arms and go a little bit lower. We're doing the same. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Try to keep the opposite arm stable as you rotate. And the position of the spine also frozen, more or less. One last time. And we're going back one vertebra lower. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, one vertebra lower. Hold it. One vertebra lower. Hold it. One vertebra lower. Hold it. We're still not down. Hold it, hold it, hold it. One vertebra lower. And lower. And lower. And you can rest all the way down on your mat with your head. Place your feet a little bit closer to the pelvis. Center yourself. Find the neutral spine position. There is a small gap underneath your lower back. The ribs are heavy. And we take both hands behind the head with interlaced fingers. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift head, neck, and chest up and look towards your knees. Hold it. Inhale. And exhale, roll back down. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Hold it. Breathe in. The belly stays flat. We're breathing in the sides of our rib cage. And exhale, roll down. Two more times. Exhale. Hold it. Inhale. And exhale, roll back down. One last time. Exhale. Hold it. Now we're not lowering down, we're twisting. So bring your armpits, the right armpit over to the left side of your body. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite. Center. Keep switching. Your neck is long. And your elbows are slightly open, so you don't open them all the way back and you don't close them close to your face. So we have some diagonal lines building on both sides. Okay, and we lower all the way down. Stretch your legs, your arms, pull yourself long. Rest here for one moment. And then we're going to lift directly head, neck, and chest up. I'm going to move a little bit on my mat to find some center. And take both hands on one bent leg. So the right hand is on the inside of the left leg and the left hand is on the outside. So we're using the hands to align the leg. We want a straight line parallel to the floor, right? From here, we're just going to lift the other leg into a diagonal. The higher you go, the easier. The lower, the harder. So find your position where you can hold it with a stable lower back. Roll a little bit higher with the upper body, and let's go for our single leg stretch. Pull, pull, switch. Remember, outer hand on the outer side, inner hand on the inner side. Pull, pull, switch. We stay up, our belly is flat. We try to roll a little bit higher with the upper body, and we smile. Deep breaths out. The breath is giving us stability, so don't skip the breath. That's the most important. One last time, but we're still not done. We're still up. We're going to stretch that bent leg and try to grab as high as we can. If you can grab the ankle, okay. If not, you can grab a little bit lower, but not on the knee, even if you can grab your upper leg. So see where you can grab, and we go for the single straight leg stretch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Almost done. Roll a little bit higher. I know the belly is burning. One last time on this side, one last time on the other side. We bend both knees, roll down, relax, and you can roll your head side to side to relax any tension that might have occurred in your neck. All right. We're taking the hands underneath the knees and rolling one vertebra at a time up and lowering the feet down. Very good. Excuse me, the mosquitoes really attack me here. We're going one more time in the seated position, but this time we're in the Z sit. So both feet, I'm going to mirror you, both feet show to the right side. If you have the feeling that your right side of the pelvis is super lifted, you can roll your mat and sit higher on your left side, which is going to bring both pelvic bones in one line. You're still going to be in the air, but it's not going to be twisted or turned, but it's going to be in one line. This is our goal. So make sure you're straight in your pelvis. And from here, we take the left hand on the floor a little bit further, and we take the right arm overhead like before in our side bend, but we're adding a twist. So that arm, which is up, goes underneath the lower arm, and you exhale. So you're going to see that your whole pelvis moves. Let it happen. Inhale, bring it overhead and try to sit down as close to the floor as possible with that sitting bone. Exhale, twist. Inhale to open. Good. Make sure that your shoulder is not next to your ear. You push it away. Good. Two more. And one last. Back to the center. Go all the way up. You stay here. We grab our ankle, lift the opposite arm and go into the other direction for a small stretch. We stay here 2 deep breaths and breathe in our left side of the rib cage. We want to make space there. and to stretch. Good. Without using the hands, try to switch the legs and switch them again. And again, excuse me, the mosquitoes are really um, attacking me. One last time, and we're keeping the legs to the other direction, so our feet are pointing to the left side, and we take our hand on the right side of the body. So you go again a little bit further, watch out for your shoulder, take the arm overhead, and we twist. Inhale, overhead, so we're twisting the whole rib cage and letting the pelvis move along. Two more. And one last. And we go all the way up and into the other direction. Hand on the ankle, shoulder is down. We bend over to that bent leg and breathe. Two nice deep breaths. And relax. Right. Let's go overhead. So take your legs again, bend long side of the mat. So make sure you have space behind you. There is no furniture that you could hit with your legs because we're going to be taking the legs overhead. And take your arms parallel to the floor. We start with the preparation. We exhale and roll halfway down until the tips of the shoulder blades touch the floor. Inhale, exhale, roll yourself up and stretch the back. Again, exhale, we roll halfway down. We want to make sure that our core is going to be really engaged because we want to use it overhead also. If so, for some reasons you cannot go overhead, you can keep repeating this exercise for 5-6 more repetitions. Even you can go all the way down, laying with your head on the floor, arms overhead, and then rolling all the way up. If you have difficulties going up here, you can take the hands behind one knee and use that support, and next time using the other leg. So find your variation, what works for you, where you're still challenged, but it's not impossible for you. We want you to be able to do the exercise. All right. And with the rest of us, we're going overhead. So go ahead and roll down all the way. Place your arms by your sides, open your shoulders. So we want to keep the head and the arms and the shoulders all the time on the floor, on the mat. We're going to lift the legs bent one at a time up. And as you exhale, you stretch the legs. Here there are also options. If you cannot stretch the legs completely, you can slightly keep them bent. And then you use your core, the strength of your belly to roll up. Not so much momentum. If you can keep your legs straight, do it. We exhale and start lowering the legs over the head and push a little bit with the arms, and we go up and over. There is no tension in the neck. The weight is between the shoulder blades. Relax your chest. We bend the feet, open the feet shoulder distance apart, and we're rolling slowly, one vertebra at a time, as controlled as possible. Make sure the head and the shoulders stay down. Circle the legs down together and up. You can go as low as you can hold it from your core. If you notice the lower back is lifting, don't go down. So just stay where you can hold your core engaged and your lower back stable. Okay, bring the legs together. We go again. Exhale, up and over. Flex the feet, open them, inhale, exhale, we roll one vertebra at a time down. Circle the legs down together, point the feet. One last time, we go up and over. Flex the feet, inhale, exhale, one vertebra at a time, down. And bend your knees, hug them to your chest, and go side to side to massage a little bit our lower back. Very good. Take your hands underneath your knees. Inhale. As you exhale, roll yourself up to sitting. And we're going to do rolling like a ball for just a few repetitions. I'm just going to move my mat a little bit to make sure the floor is not completely crooked. Okay, I'm not sure this is better, but let's try. Tilt your pelvis, lift your feet, and first balance. Balance here. Look towards your belly button. You can keep your hands on top of the knees, underneath the knees, elbows bent, or you can even hug your knees. See what gives you more stability. You want to be frozen in the shape of a bow. So look towards your belly button. You're going to inhale to rock back and exhale to balance. Neither the feet nor the head are touching the floor. Let's go. 5 more. Inhale and exhale. If your floor is not straight, it's an extra challenge. Inhale, exhale, and really start to roll your lower back so you have the rolling movement and not just falling like a flat tire. Inhale, exhale. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, exhale. And try to not lift your feet up and down, but really use the rocking motion and the shape of your spine. And we're doing one last, but we're going to get up. So take the momentum, and when you go up, you're going to get up directly. All right? Inhale. You can open the feet a little bit and get up. Very good. You go at the end of the mat, so the mat is in front of you. Feet are hip distance apart. Shoulders are open and relaxed. We're doing the standing roll down into a push-up. Inhale, exhale, chin to the chest. Roll one vertebra at a time down. You can bend slightly your knees. Go as low as it feels comfortable for you. And we are rolling directly back up. Exhale. Stretch your whole back. Roll your shoulders to the back. One more time. Exhale. Vertebra by vertebra going down. Inhale to hold it. Exhale to roll up. We're going to do modified push-ups, but if you feel like you could do the full version with straight legs, we're going to do them on the knees. So exhale, roll down. We walk with the hands forward, so you need to bend your knees as much until you reach the floor with the hands. Walk forward and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Go into a plank position. From here, we lower the knees, lift the feet, bend your elbows close to the body, and push up. 1, 2, 3. Tuck your toes under, stretch the legs, lift your pelvis so we have the inverted V in between. Walk back, bend your knees, and roll yourself all the way up. Let's repeat this 3 times. Exhale, soft knees. We roll our spine. Imagine somebody pulls your waistline up as you roll down. Good. Reach the floor, walk forward. Take your time. It's better to be aligned and do just 2-3 repetitions than to do many with not so good alignment. We lower the knees, lift the feet. Think of one straight line in your whole body. Bend and push. As well, you don't need to go all the way down if you don't feel like you have the stability to do it. Better do super tiny push-up, even like just slightly bending and stretching, than to lose the whole stability. We flex our toes, put them on the ground, stretch the legs, pelvis up, so we have a nice stretch here. Walk back and roll up. And let's go a little bit faster. Inhale, exhale, we roll down. Walk directly forward. Lower the knees. Bend. 1, 2, 3. By the way, you can just hold here if you don't want to do the push-up, so you don't feel strong today in your shoulders. Lift the pelvis, walk back and roll up. And one last time. Inhale, exhale, we roll down. Walk forward. Lower your knees, lift the feet. 1, 2, 3. And lift the pelvis. Stretch. We stay here, and this time we walk with the feet towards the hands as close as you can. Now open your feet a little bit wider, and we're going to bend the knees. Place the elbows in the inside of our knees and stretch the back so it can be high. We want to have the heels, the toes on the floor, the knees tracing the feet, and we stay here for 3, 2, 1. Can we lift the arms up and stand up? Good. Take your feet a little bit wider than the shoulders with the toes pointing outwards, so into the diagonal. And here we're just going to go side to side, very loose in the arms. And then shake our arms and legs. You can jump. Good. Take your feet hip distance apart. Stretch. You're in the center. We take the arms to the sides and up. Inhale to lift the heels. Lift everything. Shoulders are down. Exhale. We lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. And one last time. Lift. And lower. And let's see how is our one leg balance today before we finish this class. So shift your weight on one of the feet, it doesn't matter which one. Make sure your pelvis is square. We lift the other leg bent to the side, to the front. Without changing anything in the lower back, exhale and try to stretch that leg. And bend again. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, bend. You can flex the foot or point it, see if it makes a difference for you in the stability. One last time. And lower down. Shake both legs. Shift the weight on the other leg, on the other foot. And when you're ready, lift the other leg. Again, our pelvis is square. You're not lifting too high and not lowering too low. It's high likely that you lift it too high. So try to lower a little bit. Check your lower back. Everything is square. And exhale to stretch. Inhale, bend. If you cannot stretch completely the leg, just try a little bit. It's already working on our upper leg muscles. This is what we want to do here to improve our balance and also to strengthen our quads. Good. One more, maybe with flex foot, and one with point. And lower down and shake both legs again. We're finishing the class with one fascia release, so you can bend slightly the knees, We're taking the arms up, inhale, and as you exhale, you shake everything 2-3 times. So you bend your knees and bounce and lift up again. Inhale, exhale. It's important you keep your knees soft. Up, and one last time. Exhale. And inhale. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you in the next class.